that was an awesome environment. I thought our fans were incredible tonight. I thought they calmed us and energized us. And I thought our kids showed a lot of poise. And I'm just proud of how they approached their preparation this week. And I'm also proud of how right now they're still in a good mindset. And they understand this is the best 2 out of 3. So it won't be any celebration. It's going to be a war. And we got to worry the opponent on the other side. And now it's about seeing what we did good and seeing what we didn't do so good and making sure that we prepare to make adjustments for tomorrow. And that's going to depend a lot on our leadership and make sure that our kids understand that we still got some work in front of us. So I thought tonight was phenomenal to be able, first of all, to be able to host a Super Regional first time in program history. And then I just thought our fans, I think this community and our fans responded. And I'm so proud. I'm proud of our community. I'm proud of this university. And I'm proud of my players.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions for our student athletes.
Natalie, you were there 2 years ago in Arizona State, and it was a lot easier than this, and then it flipped. So kind of talk about what Coach was talking about, how it's not time to smile too much because y'all got another win.
Right. I mean, the thing with super regionals and when you get into postseason, like tonight, we don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You can't, we have to go home and get our rest and recover for tomorrow, and we can't just go home and, celebrate the win because tomorrow is going to be a big day, and we know that it's going to be a battle and another war, so we have to come out here and fight in every pitch.
Haley, talk about the first inning. We've been hearing about how they hit home runs, and then the first batter hits a home run, and that's when it's a line drive. The crowd, I'm sure, helped at that point, but what's going through your mind right there?
Well, you just got to take it one pitch at a time, and I had faith in Christina, throw her pitches, throw her game. It was really exciting at first, and, Christina came back and, she shut them down, and they only ended up getting 1 run in the first inning, so she came back strong, and, she came back from the home run.
Dave Schultz, 103.7 the game. Samantha, 3-2 pitch, fouled it off. Catcher was ruled that dropped it. You get a second chance. I mean, again, the script was written. Were you thinking home run again? You really got to hold that one.
This time I was.
Come on out.
Honestly, I was just thinking about getting a good swing on the ball.
This is for the three of you. Matt Harris, the advocate. It seemed like tonight it wasn't outside your big swing, it was just timely hitting. You just talk about executing in those tight spots and how important that is against a pitcher like Pignon.
Well, we always talk about team offense and passing the bat, and tonight we really did a really good job of that. Like, it wasn't all just one person. We all had good at-bats, and we had team offense going.
Jay Thompson of Scout.com. Sam, they talked about the swing, but what about the play where you had to throw from your knees? Is that why you're icing down your arm now? You got to throw?
No, I actually tripped. I ended up winning. No, I'm just sore.
So let's talk a little bit about that play, though. I mean, that was a very difficult play to make.
I made throws from my knees when I was younger. My coach used to make me practice that, throwing from my knees. And I think it was the Oklahoma game, and there's been a couple games since then.
where I've had to actually make that play. So I guess from just doing it before kind of helps.
Tom Martin with KATC. Guys, how big was it to win the way you did, coming back right with an answer after their home run? What does that do now for tomorrow with the confidence knowing that you can answer when they get at you like that first, for anyone?
Well, going into the game, we were very prepared that this was going to be a battle and a war. And I think, the first batter hitting a home run, that was, obviously we weren't expecting the first batter to hit a home run, but we were expecting them to hit and them have team offense, and we were going to answer back and punch back. And, that gives us confidence going in for tomorrow, but it's still the same game that we've been playing all year, and we just have to play pitch by pitch and win one pitch at a time.
Natalie, a little bit different situation. The last time it was bases loaded and coach pinch hit for you. This time, though, it's only second and third, and yet 2 outs, and he left you up there to bring home the run, and you did. What were you thinking going up there at that situation?
Well, actually, my game plan changed right before the pitch. I was just going to lay it down and just try to get on first and, have it bases loaded for Haley coming up. But at the last minute, I saw the defense shift a little bit, so I just changed my game plan. So it was very quick. I didn't really have a lot of time to think.
Were y'all really going into the game thinking we're going to be even more patient than normal? Y'all took a lot of pitches, they threw a lot of balls, and y'all got ahead. Is it more than normal, being patient in the play?
I don't think it was, practicing, be patient at the plate all week. It just kind of happened. We took the pitches that we didn't want. We swung at the ones that we did want, and people just stayed true to their game plan. And if it wasn't there, then they weren't swinging, and so.
Any other questions for our student athletes? Thank you, ladies. We'll take questions for Coach Lote.
Well, just talk about what Christina did and the approach she took, and then is that going to have to change? I'm sure they're going to adjust, and so just talk about the chore of adjusting tomorrow.
I mean, you've watched her all year, and I thought she was spot on. I thought her command was good. I thought that she did a good job of moving the ball. I thought she trusted her defensive moments. When she had to work out of trouble, she did. When she gave up the big hit, she responded. And I just call it gutsy. It is a gutsy performance. And how gritty she was. And like the girl said, I mean, you know that you're not going to totally shut them down. And she just did a good job of navigating through the game, managing the game, and I just did. I thought she was so mentally tough tonight. Very impressed.
Kind of along the same line with the pitching. Did you guys change your approach tonight, knowing what their lineup does and knowing what they can do, and sort of an approach in the circle, or do you just trust, Christina in that situation, just do what she always does?
She stayed true. She stayed true to how she's pitched all year. I mean, that's basically how she throws, and I thought she did a great job with her command. I mean, basically 4 walks, 2 of them are intentional, unintentional, however you want to classify it. And her pitch to strike ratio was 120 pitches, 71 strikes. I thought that's vintage Christina. And really impressed with how she just stayed at it. Like, they hit some balls hard, and she just kept coming. And That's what we expected, and I think she just did a good job.
Coach, that's pretty much going to be my same question along those lines. I mean, she pretty much trusted in the system again tonight. She had some big pitches. One I recall coming back against their All-American catcher, Goodacre. She comes back, she has it down on the count and gets it with a rise ball. So, and I mean, she's obviously was trusting the zone, and they got a couple of good swings at her, early on and then late. But for the most part, it just looked like she was hitting her spots.
She did. I mean, that's how she pitches, and she did a good job spinning the ball. She did a good job with her command. Christina was. I mean, she was on tonight, and I mean, I can keep saying it. That was a gutsy performance by a gritty kid, and I'm proud of her. I thought our defense played well behind her. I think Samantha made some nice plays. I think Corinne had a nice play. I think our outfielders made some good plays. We're not going to play perfect defense, but I thought we played pretty good defense tonight. And then when there was traffic out there, and there were situations where you could see the game hung in the balance, she did a good job of navigating around it. So she managed the game really well, and she attacked when she had to. I thought she did a really good job tonight.
We'll take 2 more questions.
From a hitting standpoint, facing their pitcher, I guess the first pitcher they had, did you come in wanting to make her throw strikes with a patient approach because she had some walks, or was that just another day at the office for you guys?
I think that's the way, really. I think that's our hitters' approach, day in and day out. I think our hitters do a good job of recognizing balls and strikes. I think you worry a little bit with a young team that they're going to be overhyped and that the crowd can get them too pumped up and too excited. But I think those kids did a good job taking it down a notch, taking a deep breath, staying within themselves. I thought Samantha Walsh's at bat early in the game was huge. I thought Natalie had a big at bat. There were some really good at bats throughout. I thought Tara Corbello had a great at bat. I thought there were some great at bats throughout the evening. Proud of my kids, really proud of them. Proud of how they competed.
How big was that first inning when it looked like a kid could get away from Christina, and then a call seems to go your way, and all of a sudden, instead of being way down, you guys were actually up 2-1?
Well, as you saw tonight, the game is going to come down to the last pitch. I mean, whatever happens early is kind of going to set the tone. But as both teams kind of ease into the game, you're going to see that the game's going to hang in the balance as long as either team has an out left. Both of these offenses are explosive. Both of them are very good. We're biting our fingernails till the last pitch. And if you get off to a good start and you get the momentum and you get the crowd behind you, it's a positive. It really is. It's a positive. If tomorrow it starts out the other way, then you just have to grind and grind and grind and grind and wait till you get your opportunities. Try to turn the momentum, wait till you get your opportunities. Keep trying to string together a good inning. And when you have a